What is going on, guys? Today we have got a new loading screen. So Road to the Final is going to start tomorrow in obviously Champions League. It weren't too bad last year, to be honest. Obviously it goes alongside one to watches, and to be honest there's quite a few that are pretty decent, to be honest. Hopefully we get the same as obviously last year. I don't think they'll do any squad battles today, or squad builders in fact, bar from obviously marquee matchups, so we're going to take a look into them. What do we got then? So we got small rare mixed, premium gold, rare mixed, and a rare electrum. We also do get the 2 rare gold packs, so we're going to do that straight away because obviously that's always a nice one, to be honest. What do we actually have to do? Players from same nation max 3, leagues 2, rare players 2, 1 gold at least, and 65 chem, so very easy. Let's see how we can do this. So we just need, it's the same nation that we have to make sure that we don't go for. We only need 1 gold, so straight away I'm thinking German 2. I don't want specials, in fact I want gold. There we go, that's exactly what I was looking for. And then what sort of silvers and bronzes do I look? Is it bronzes? Can I go bronze? Leagues 2. 2 rhythm. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can go bronze. So obviously we can only go so many. So we're going to go with you, and then we realistically can only have 1 more. Have we got a centre back? We've got a centre back there. Yeah, we'll go with you then. So we'll go centre back there. We'll then go with a CDM linking with you. What sort of, have we got any random league? Because then we realistically need another German here. So if we go with another CDM, in fact no, we can't, can we? Because obviously he's German as well. Oh god, mind blank on this one. You obviously can do it with a different league. What we'll do is we'll go gold with you. We'll then swap you for, no, we'll keep him there. We'll then go with another German so we can hopefully go there, and then we need, so we can refine players. We can then have, where's that player that we just had? We need a CDM. What have we got otherwise? It's relatively the same sort of league. We've got right mid who is there, and then we need a centre mid. Looking for central midfielders. Where are we looking? Centre mid, right mid, CDM. So we'll go with you. Have we got any other nations? So what I'm looking for, any other nations going on? We've got you that can go. We'll put you there for the moment. What other nations have we got? We've got Switzerland, is that there? Oh, I keep going up and down. We do have a USA player, in fact. Let's have a look. So we've got a USA player, we can whack you in as well. Have we got 1 more? I think all we need. Italian will absolutely take that. I know we got obviously using quite a few rares, which you don't have to. And we're going to try that. Let's see if that's enough to get us it. I just think it's probably, the chem may be a little bit off. But if we move some players, we might be able to smash this one up. What, 60. We need left wing, so you can go there. You lose the chemistry. We might need to, what about if we change, no, because we need the German there. Okay, so this may not have been the best idea, unless we change you for another striker potentially that is out of this league. We could go with you, and that gets it us. Okay, so I know it's a little bit more expensive than you can actually do. All you need is 1 gold. It's a 2 rare gold player pack. I just think they're nice. Obviously, if you're doing the bronze pack method and you've got a lot of the non-sellable players, obviously it can be quite useful. It can get you a 2 rare gold player pack, and that's pretty simple, to be honest. Obviously most of the content, wow, okay, 13 things have sold. What has actually sold? We've got 12k for Wijnaldum, that's a lazy. Plenty of you. We've got 300, 200, 600, 200, 200, 200. Fantastic. So we'll relist everything else. We'll go and open this one. Obviously tomorrow at 6 PM we have a brand new season. I am so interested to see what they're going to do with it. We could get something in this. We get a walkout. Come on. That's mad. Brazilian CDM. It's going to be Casemiro. Okay, the only issue is I think my Casemiro already is an untradeable, which is not too bad because we still have the UCL. Obviously, that will mean that we can do it a lot cheaper if he is. We have got him duplicate. We get an 83 as well. Oh, okay, these are tradable. Excellent. So, banked it. Literally banked it. And that is exactly why I love these marquee moments. Pretty much every single one I've done so far hasn't really got me anything. But that is absolute god tier right there. Walk out for practically using bronze players and 1 gold that's not going to sell for anything. Like I was saying, Season 1 is coming to an end in 22 hours and 52 minutes. We've managed to obviously smash the 30. We still have quite a few, and to be honest, a lot of these I didn't actually even go for, so it's very simple to do. I think we are going to miss this one icon swaps. I've got Roberto Carlos, who I'm quite happy with. The one that I really want to do is to try and get this one done. I'm going to try and do a bit tonight and then hopefully get back and finish the rest off. It's just the 8 assists that I'm thinking may be a struggle. 6 we should win in 15 very easily. But we're going to try and get that one because you do get a very nice pack for it. I've just not really used Zaha in a lot of this. So we'll have a look as well at the marquee matchups as well whilst we're here. See what sort of rating we're looking for and everything. If I can't actually click them. Okay, fantastic. So that's always good to start with. Can we click it again now? Okay, so now we can actually do it. What we need, we'll go for the top first and we'll go our way around. Obviously, anything like this will increase prices of whatever you need. League One's already going to be expensive, but you need what? League On, minimum 2 players, same nation, max 4, minimum silver players 4. So again, you don't need much from this. So personally, I know I'm going to go League On, and I know I've got a lot of silvers that are untradeable, but we do need to make sure that we have, 2 Lyon or Marseille players. We just need 2 of them. It may be worth even looking at your golds for them too. Personally, because golds relatively don't stay up in price, and you see the ones we've got, it's very simple to get them again, to be honest. What sort of formation we rocking? We're rocking that, so we'll just whack these 2. We will have a look at Lyon as well, because obviously you don't want to just take your word for it. Like Lyon, we've got actually quite a few more, so I'm more gonna do this one really. Obviously we've got the 2 nations, so we're gonna go with you there, and then we'll go with relatively a centre mid, not Aurore. We are going to go with, what's the right back saying? It doesn't link. Okay. I don't really want to go with Thiago Mendes. I feel like that's just a waste. We'll go with... In fact, no, we'll stay off Cornet. We'll go with you, and then we'll go with the centre-back, just because I do have the UCL version as well. Raphael's quite easy to get as well. Plus, they do get the strong link to start with. Even though you only need 70 chem, it means that you can really double down on actually using really, really bad players. So we are going to go to, what good nation have I got a lot? Polish? Not really many. Japanese? I know, in fact, no, the Japanese can be a league, to be honest, so we may as well keep them. We'll go with Mexican. I seem to get quite a few Mexicans in my untradables. So we'll go with high to low, even though there weren't actually that many there. Nations we need to keep. Remember that we can only have 3 of the same, and I've just done that without doing that. So max 4 nations. We only need 4 of these, and then we can go and swap it for bronze players as well, which is always nice. We'll go with you, and then we will look at a left mid right there. I can see him. Obviously the non-rare right there. Very, very simple. Left mid, right wing. We don't even need rare players with this either, which is even better. So plenty of good nations right there. We've got 2 Ecuadorians, 1 Mexican, and one Argentinian. And now all we need is bronze packs. You don't even need them golds in there. That's just something, obviously, because I went with the 2 gold players. That is the only reason why they're there. So I think we've got as many Mexicans as we can. We'll whack you in just because you're a different nation. Other nations, they're all Mexican. Again, all Mexican. We may even go for some silvers at some point because obviously some of these may not get in. We have got a few. That should be enough. That realistically should be enough right there. We have got max 4, so we can actually have another Mexican. Right mid. goalkeeper, centre mid, go with you there, and then we'll just to top it off, rather than using the rare, we'll whack a Mexican centre back in, and that's the first one done. This is why I really love marquee matchups and everything to do with these sort of SBCs, because they're so simple to do. Small mixed rare player, it's an absolute no-brainer really. You may not get anyone, to be honest. That's not going to be anyone of a gold standard anyway, but there is always the chance, like we saw Casemiro from that with an 83 as well. In this one we get Suso, we get Chinese League, which sometimes can go for something. Like he's going for what, 1 point? We'll put him up for 900. You never know. You do get some. Obviously you can keep them. Again, not to make this video too long, we'll whack them up and I'll do that in my own time. But again, that pack basically paid for itself. Next up, we have the Serie A, or the Calcio A, and we need a Milan player or a Juventus player. So, again, more than likely this is going to be Milan, just because Juventus is going to be one of them teams. We'll go with AC. So we need a 75 rated team as well. Looking at probably going with you, just to bump that rating up that little bit more. He's only probably 600 to 700. Golds, we need a minimum of 4. Max players in the Serie A, we've got 4 as well. So we'll go with the 4 Serie A, and we'll use all the golds just to boost that rating up that little bit more than what we need it, and then we can start to use some silvers. So we'll go with Italian with you. We'll have a look at the CDMs. We'll go with Parolo, and then we'll go left back. We'll look at you, because we've got 2 of them anyway. So that's all of the golds needed, and probably a decent amount. So now all we need is silvers, pretty much silvers. We may even be able to chuck in a cheeky bronze, but it depends on the silvers. We'll go with Espanyol 2. We will do it position by position, and we actually don't have any. There we go. We'll go with you there, even though I don't particularly want to be putting bronzes there. We don't have. Wow. Okay. I thought we had more cams. Okay, we got you, and I know we need a couple more, but we may be able to do it with the chem. You only need 70 chem, so that should be very simple. In fact, instead of doing this, we're just going to do this. What have we got? We can put a right mid in. He still gets chem. Striker-wise, we'll go with 65. And then what have we got? We've got 71 already. We'll get the position off. We've already got the chem. We'll try a 69 goalie. And we'll try a 68, I think he was, the goalie. 68 goalie. And there you go. It's 75 chem. 75 rated as well. Very easy. Very, very easy. And it's just bronze pack methods, standard, normal, and then obviously some golds that we've just acquired through FUT Champs, through Rivals, through upgrade packs. You're just constantly going with it, and that's the major thing. We don't actually get anything from this one. It's the first time I've seen that one in a while. But we could get some nice silvers, which is always nice. Traore's going for what, 14, 15k? And we do get no one really worth selling at the minute. MLS, French, obviously could be someone nice. We'll keep him for the moment. We get PC, and then we've got Coleman and Van Ginkel, who could be useful. I think we saw a BPL. There we go. BPL one right there. We've got rare mixed players, premium gold, 78, 77 and 79. So we'll do this one first. We'll top it off. What we got? Bayern or Dortmund players. Germany players max 3, clubs minimum 3, 1 rare player, minimum 77 overall. So again, we'll go with the lesser team, or the team that's not as worth as much, which is obviously going to be Dortmund, and they have more golds. So we do need 77. We will go with, I'm thinking the goalkeeper. Get the goalkeeper out of the way. Clubs minimum 3, 1 rare player. It's just max Germany players, so that's a nation one rather than anything else. We don't really want to use as many German players as possible, so we're going to look at a different league really, because obviously league SBCs count for a lot. We will go and try and rinse La Liga a little bit more, because that seems to be the only way we do it. So we're looking at right mid here. We'll go up to the right mid. We then have a left mid. Obviously we need to start going a bit ahead because only 77. We'll then go with striker. We'll go with a centre mid. We've got another striker. CDM works quite well. Then we've got a centre back which can go there. What else have we got? We got another CDM, CM. We've got another centre back. We'll whack a CDM at right back and a CDM at left back, and we'll have a look at what that does. We have 77 chem, which 77 rated, 89 chem. I'm quite happy to give that up, to be honest. Very, very easy again. Only one player used from the Bundesliga. The perfect way to do it, because obviously you've got Bundesliga, League SBC, and Chinese, and also this is going to be something, hopefully. Inform? Walkout? No? Okay, boards. Come on, someone big. It's going to be Dzeko, hopefully. 85. Not got him this year, so 84. Take it. Like I say, you've obviously got Serie A, you've got the strikers who are not really going up much because it's a milestone rather than an actual objective. Anyone else? Another 83. We get another French, which could go for something. The French league is out, so he's going for at least 2k, which will pay for pretty much most of it. Espanyol 1, which will go for a bit in a bit. And then you've got Ligue 1 keeper. Again, another player probably worth a K. Easy money like that. And finally, we go with the Liverpool and Man City derby for the weekend. What do we got? Players from the same league, max 4, same nation, minimum 3. Rare players, minimum 3, 79 rated. So the Liverpool Man City one, that personally could be either of them. Mainly because BPL seems to always be that little bit more expensive than any other league for some reason. Personally, I've got more Liverpool players, as you can see. So we'll go with Klein and Lallana. That should work quite nicely. So we've got Klein, and we'll put Klein at right mid. Same league as max 4, but the same nation. So realistically, we want to go with these two for the BPL. We will get rid of that, and we will go gold and high to low. I love the rating. It obviously takes away all of the untradeable malarkey with obviously going untradeable, then looking, and then going into your tradables and looking. So much better to do it like that by rating. Really do rate that. So we've got one rare in there. We've used the max leagues there. Minimum players from the same nation we've done. Now we will have a look at, again, the La Liga, because we love rinsing it. It's pretty much the only league that I actually rinse at the minute. So we will go him, and then we'll go central back. We'll look at you. We'll look at you, and then we'll look at you. But we do now need, so we've got the 4 from there as well. We do need some rare players. We should have the chem quite easily. It's just really the rare players. So we'll look at the Dutch league, I want to say, because we've still got, I think we get a few players in there. Yeah, we've got Neres, who will do fine. We'll put him in there for the moment, but we'll look at Bruma, because we're going to have to now. We'll look at Bruma going in there. And then finally, do we need a rare for this? I don't think we do. So that should be enough. We'll go with you. Team rating 79, so we need one more. We will go with La Liga because it was the easiest one to change. Obviously that's 7, or in fact, let's try. Get rid of this 77 because the filters are already on there. We'll try the 77. He doesn't get us up, but he keeps the chem. That's the main thing, keeping the chem and making sure you just work it up a little bit by little bit. Rather than going over the board and then not bothering. Easy enough to do this. And then we'll look at Nacho, because Nacho, I'm not too fussed. 82, very easy. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And there we go, marquee matchups absolutely complete. Very, very simple. I love marquee matchups because it's so easy to do. Takes, what, 10 minutes of that? And there is the potential to get massive. Obviously, if I was you personally, I would wait for these. Don't open these up now. Wait till road to the final tomorrow, because you don't know who's going to happen. And if you can't afford packs, these are free packs for you. So we will go with a premium gold players first, and then we'll go with the rare electrum, which is the overall reward group. Can we get any form big? We could get someone. Is it going to be a walkout? It's going to be a normal inform though. So we've got Uruguayan, Cam, MLS, and he's at 82. Okay, 82 in the club. Obviously not a bad pack. I think it pays for pretty much half the marquee matchups, to be honest with you. Anyone else with him, 82s everywhere. Very nice, very easy. Liverpool player right there, maybe worth something at the minute. What are we looking at? 2k. We'll put him. We'll try him for like 1.8 and see if he goes. You never know with them. You try your luck. If not, he comes back and you do something else with him. And to top it off, we finally go with a rare Electrum. Let's see what we can get with this. Can we get a walkout in this? We've already seen one today. We could get something again. It's going to be a boards. It's going to be a boards. What do we get? Spanish. Oh, it could be anyone. Striker. Costa. Aspas. 85. Exactly why I say, even though they're not walkouts, there's still 85s going into your club for different SBCs. And that's the main thing about these. The marquee matchups is a gold mine for investing in, for actually completing. We get any good silvers, MLS, Mexican. Absolutely take it though. We got what, 5 to 6k off him. Couple of informs. Casemiro on the sell as well. He basically pays for everything what we've just done. And it's all that simple. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you got in your marquee matchup rewards. What else did we get? Did he sell? Nothing sold yet, but easy money. Absolutely easy money. Like I say, hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.